Hello class, chapter 2. The one item that I was going to tackle was the HB2. This is called the House Bill 2. Its real name is the Public Facilities Privacy and Security Act. Lots of folks know it as the bathroom bill simply, but is actually the House Bill 2 that they proposed for it to go to legislation to get voted on to pass into a law. So what it comes down to is all people must use the restroom of the gender that they were born with on their birth certificate. So if you were born a male, you must use the male restroom. Born a female, you must use the female restroom. So what happened to this is it hurt the ordinances of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender movement by saying that they had to use the one they were born with, had all kinds of ramifications of other things that we passed to help these folks out. But now, from the HB2, it has actually hurt them in other ways. So it set North Carolina back in terms of protecting the LGBT community. So why did it pass? Well, our governor and our legislation thought that it was common sense. We're going to keep sexual predators out of the women's restrooms, so they won't have access to that, and horrible stuff could happen. However, the opponents to this say, well, what sexual predator actually listens to the laws in the first place? It's kind of like gun control. You're going to take all guns away. Well, what criminal is going to say, oh, I can't have that gun because it's banned? They're going to get it anyway. So I see their point of, okay, you can't use that bathroom, but they're going to dress up like a woman or maybe and go in anyway. So we thought it was common sense, but it had huge ramifications after it was passed in March 23rd of 2016. It really did a lot into the community. It's been very controversial. We've lost tons of money over this. $100 million in the ACC alone. The ACC, Atlantic Coast Conference, also canceled some very important college basketball around here is huge, so that's very important for our community. Also, many of the musicians canceled theirs also too, so we could lose upwards of $1 billion in our state because of this bill. Now, I see both sides on this, and I'll leave opinions out of it, but I think the only way around this is to get private restrooms where you can choose to go to which ones, or unisex. But it's also noteworthy that this is public facilities only. The private sector can do what they wish, but in public facilities, I think we're going to have to incur the cost and make either special bathrooms for them or unisex bathrooms and so on. But the HB2 is very controversial. I understand both sides of it, and I also see that it did set back the LGBT community also. So that is my answer for chapter 2. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is a very good one to study and to see how it goes. And I also think we learn from these controversies. We need things like this to happen to educate ourselves and understand both sides. So I think it was good. I hate we have to go through it and lose all this and get so many people upset, but we do need to educate ourselves and become better. So that's my response for chapter 2. Thank you.